Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. You join us for something a bit different today. We are in Thetford, the home of fast running, and we are here for our first attempt at a multi-stage event. 4 stages, 4 different courses, night racing and day racing. You're allowed to use both dogs as a team. Super exciting. Today, we have one stage and it is a night stage, and Dizzy is going. We have never run or raced at night. So we're just gonna have a bit of fun, get used to the slightly darker conditions. And then on Saturday, Peggy is gonna go in the morning and it's gonna be super exciting. All we need to do now is wait for it to get dark. Good morning everybody. Welcome to Saturday, which is normally the start of race day, but it is day 2 here. Last night, Dizzy ran exceptionally. He absolutely loved it, which was, well, I suppose if you follow the pattern that you throw him a challenge and he usually smashes it out of the park, it is completely within the bounds of possibility. But he did run really well. We just sort of eased around. It is going to be a long weekend, lots of running, and making sure we got to this point in good shape, because today, same course but in the daylight, about 2 miles, but we have Peggy going. And what's more, we are going in a group start, so 5 of us going at once, and then right behind us we have 4 of the fastest girls in the UK, hot on our tail. So 9 of us on course within a minute. It's going to be really, really exciting. I cannot wait to get Peggy involved. I think she's just going to go off like an absolute rocket, and then just see how long we can hold on for. We will see you as the chaos is about to unfold. Peggy, line out! Line out!
3, 2,
Go, 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 go! Go, Eggs! Wow, what a start. That is the narrowest group start I have ever done, and it's Peggy's first ever one. She absolutely nailed it. Lined out and just went off like an absolute rocket. If you can do them well, they are so exciting to do. And now we're off and away into one of my favourite places in the country to run, Thetford Forest. Peggy's first time racing here as well. But in some ways it is a typical Thetford trail, in others it's not. You'll see from the map, we only have 5 turns to make, so quite typical there. However, the ground is a little rougher than in some other places of the forest where we've raced before. And we're racing a little bit more on the side of a hill here than the Pan Flat Thetfords, where Dizzy set all those team records and where we did BSSF last year. So this start is actually a downhill start. And as such, Peggy flies through the first kilometre in 2 minutes and 39 seconds.
Left. Good. On. Good, now right. Right, right. Good girl.
Running it in the daylight, I can see all the things that I must have managed to miss without knowing about them last night with Dizzy. We've now reached bottom of the hill, and all the way to the finish is now a gradual drag up it. But Peggy managed to hold pace really, really well still. She gets stronger every week. through that second kilometre in 3 minutes and 16 seconds. So still flying along.
Left. Good girl. Come on, eggs. Okay, let's go. All right. Good on. Okay.
The grass a little thicker, the ground a little bumpier than some of the other trails at Thetford, as I said. You can see that on this bit.
Good go on. Over right. Leave it, leave it. Good. Yes. Left. Good girl. Let's go, go home. CaniX, let's go.
Through the no right of way means 800 metres to go. Time to kick for home and watch that pace gauge drop as she does.
Go.
Through that third kilometre in 3 minutes and 18 seconds, so that little incline in the second 2/3 of the race was hard work for us, but now we're sprinting for home.
Hey, let's go. Go on, eggs. Good girl. Okay, and stop.
Go back to chit chat.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. Over right, Peggy. Over right, Peggy.
You alright?
Yeah. Yeah, come on, over right. Over right.
Wow, okay, that did not go to plan. So there was a bit of an issue on the start this time. So you'll notice today the course is in reverse. So there is less of a trail to run. So both dogs braking for the same trail. And I have tried to grab Peggy and correct her to get her off the line of the other team. And obviously all the power off the start line has just taken me through the long grass and down onto my face. There was a bit of an issue with the starter as well. The starter missed saying go. So we're meant to go at 10:30, but no one said go. So we've kind of already crossed the line and then had to stop and try and get the dogs back, which isn't going to work. So we're all out of position a little bit as well, which probably doesn't help. Obviously in the commotion of me hitting the deck, the GoPro's got a little bit knocked out of sync, but don't fear, my brain kicks into action a couple of minutes into the run. Through that first kilometre in 2:55, so still a decent pace considering I've hit the deck, but not quite as quick as we could have been.
Right.
But now we've collected ourselves a little bit and we are absolutely flying. So pleasingly, after smashing yesterday's start and yesterday's run, my fall did not make Peggy falter in the slightest. She didn't even look back. She was not discouraged, not worried. She just put her head down and ran, trying to make up for the time we lost by me hitting the deck.
Go. Good eggs. Good girl. Come on then. On. Good girl, on. On we go. Hold on. Good girl.
Through that second kilometre in 3:02, and Peggy is absolutely smashing it.
Right. Good. Yes.
The course possibly a little quicker this way round, as you have just a gradual descent for 2/3 of it, and then when you get into the final kick for home, you know it's just a short blast up the hill and you can really give it your all as a runner. It looks more scenic this way round for whatever reason, possibly just charging through the misty woods.
Hold on, let's go.
Here we go, through no right away, 800 metres to go. Uphill to do, but it's time to kick for home. What have we got in the locker? Through that third kilometre in 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Could we even beat yesterday's time despite me hitting the deck?
Good, let's go.
It's going to be so close.
Yep. Good go, well done. Well done.